Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general collective reading, okay? This could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best where this resonates on the timeline for you and how it fits in your story, okay? So just take it how it resonates. So let's see, what's the message from Spirit right now? What do you guys need to know about? The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Emperor at the bottom, okay? And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, okay, we have a new beginning in love here, okay? A golden cup. Yeah, something about love maybe, a new beginning here, all right? And we have the Eight of Swords, imprisonment, entrapment. Someone feeling stuck in their head, okay? Somebody doing something impulsively, taking impulsive action. To trap someone, all right? What's this about? The Emperor. Okay, what's the Ace of Cups? The Star. The Moon. The Star and the Moon. So something about the Three of Cups. A group of people. Stars and moon. I mean, something about the nighttime maybe. I mean, even on this card, look, this person has their eye on this golden cup. And it's like the moon phases, right? The moon and the stars. There's someone having an eye on something here. Maybe at night. I don't know. Let's see what this is. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Eight of Swords again. Okay, so imprisonment, entrapment, death. The Empress, the Six of Cups, and the Magician. So this has to do with the past and something being completely over, a permanent ending. The Eight of Swords is here twice, imprisonment. Okay, with an Empress. Why is the Knight of Wands reversed here? The Two of Cups, this has to do with a relationship. The Hierophant. And the Three of Pentacles, working together with a Hierophant. A group of people working together with maybe an institution or someone with authority. Okay, some sort of a leader, possibly. All right, let's see. What's this Ace of Cups? The King of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's this King of Pentacles that has their eye on this golden cup, or this has to do with a new beginning in love here with the King of Pentacles. What is that? What's this Ace of Cups? A child. Or is this about innocence? A child. I mean, the Ace of Cups could be a baby as well. Like a new beginning in love, a baby, or a gift. This has to do with a gift. A gift being given to someone, a child. A present maybe, okay? Giving a child a present. Or the gift of a baby, or I don't know. Let's see what that is, okay? What is this about? Girl talk. Spending time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, so the Three of Cups could be something like a party, or spending time with friends, partying, living in the moment, having fun. with friends, partying at night, or somebody didn't have an epiphany, somebody didn't have some sort of shocking news, some sort of sudden change. There was no epiphany. There was no epiphany about what? Or somebody didn't change, or the Four of Cups, somebody being rejected, feeling resentful or holding a grudge, feeling dissatisfied. The Six of Pentacles reversed, not receiving something, not receiving something, not giving something to someone. The King of Wands. A King of Wands felt rejected, or they felt like something wasn't enough. They're not getting what they want. Well, what do they want? Okay. The Knight of Cups. Something being given to someone. Somebody receiving a gift. Somebody coming towards someone in love. Rejecting a gift. Rejecting something from someone. A gift. A gift to a child. A present. A party. A gift. Okay. This has to do with action that someone took to avoid a catastrophe, to avoid something from changing. They tried to avoid some sort of devastation by taking some sort of action here. Okay, I feel like we're making it a crime hour, guys. I feel like it's a crime reading today. So what is this? Avoiding a catastrophe. Stabbed in the back? Someone being stabbed in the back? Somebody being attacked? Occupation, what somebody is planning or what somebody's working on. Something about a job, what somebody's working on, someone's plan. This is how they tried to stop a catastrophe from happening, devastation, by taking some sort of action to stab someone in the back, to attack someone. And this has to do with a new beginning in love, or a gift being given to a child, or a present, or a pregnancy maybe, or a baby, I don't know. Somebody talking to someone on the phone, girl talk, spending time with friends. What is this about? It's a message about a new beginning in love, or a cup, or a baby, a new beginning in love. A pregnancy, okay, a message. And yeah, a pregnancy, okay, so somebody not being pregnant or losing a pregnancy maybe, or yeah, for some reason I feel like it has to do with a baby or a pregnancy, okay. The Hanged Man, a moment of enlightenment. Somebody seeing something from a different perspective here. The Devil. Malicious intent. Somebody being evil, obsessive, possessive, controlling, angry. About what? Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception. So it's a perception. It's what they want people to see, or how they want people to perceive something. Okay, so there's a group of people here and they want other people to perceive you as being evil, angry, obsessive, jealous, controlling. And they're doing this by saying something about a child and a baby or a pregnancy or somebody losing a pregnancy, and that's their perception that they're trying to create, okay? But somebody was not heartbroken, somebody was not hurt, somebody was not hurt, grieving, mourning, somebody was not heartbroken. What do you mean? The Hermit. What? Yeah, somebody was not heartbroken. Somebody was not hurt. You were not heartbroken. You were not hurt. This has to do with somebody's inner wisdom, or somebody maybe cloaking themselves. Maybe this is somebody looking for answers. Okay, I don't know. What's that about? The Seven of Wands. Somebody's trying to defend themselves. They're trying to stand their ground. They're trying to block something. The Nine of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. Huh? 7-7. High Priestess. What somebody's been working on for a very long time. Somebody's trying to defend themselves or trying to block something because somebody was not heartbroken. Someone was not hurt, betrayed, heartbroken. Okay, what's the Eight of Swords? The Two of Wands, a choice that someone made to have someone imprisoned, to have someone trapped. That's what the plan that they were working on here with a lover. So they made a choice to try and have someone imprisoned or have someone trapped by working on a plan with a lover, or with someone having a lover or an affair. And a wealthy man. Okay, what's this plan about? The World, a cycle closing out. And this has to do with a gift and a child, a birthday present, a baby, a pregnancy. Okay, the Sun, this is the truth about what people don't want anyone to see, the truth about what someone couldn't see, or the confusion, or the truth is somebody couldn't see something clearly, somebody didn't know something, they couldn't understand something. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords couldn't see something, they didn't know something about a burden, about a burden, about a struggle, a burden, about something being a heavy burden to carry, but something can't be balanced out, or somebody's trying really, really hard to do something here, but they can't balance something out, they can't switch something around because of this has to do with someone traveling, driving somewhere, taking very fast action, going somewhere quickly, taking fast, determined action, going somewhere very quickly. Huh? Okay, what is that about? Bad health. They couldn't balance something out with bad health. So they couldn't balance something out with this pregnancy or this baby, or someone losing a baby, or not getting pregnant, or not being pregnant, or bad health. So I don't know if someone tried to blame something on you with a baby, or not getting pregnant, or something like that. Bad health. something about a relationship and a marriage, okay? So a relationship, a marriage, and an affair, and a lover, and a baby, and a pregnancy, okay? So they tried to blame something on you, but then they couldn't switch it around. Something with bad health, okay? But the truth is, the Queen, what is that with the Queen of Swords didn't see something, or the Queen of Swords didn't know something? About a Queen of Wands. Okay, about a Queen of Wands. Walking away, a Queen of Wands walking away, leaving, going away and leaving something behind. The Magician. They creating an illusion about someone leaving something behind and lying about it. Somebody leaving because of lies. So they created an illusion, a lie, that the Queen of Wands left someone because of them being a liar. So the lie is that the Queen of Wands left. The lie is that the Queen of Wands left. Okay, she was the one that walked away. That's the lie. So that's how we know that that's not what happened. Okay. With a relationship, because of a relationship. Four of Cups, yeah, rejecting someone in a relationship. So the truth is, King of Pentacles, the truth is that the Queen of Wands was the one that got rejected. But they're trying to create an illusion that the Queen of Wands was the one that left because of lies. But that's not what happened, okay? So I don't know why that's important, but all right. So what's this with a death? Okay, death. A Queen of Cups. Hanged Man in reverse. A sacrifice. A Queen of Cups. Death and the Hanged Man in reverse. That's like a sacrifice, okay? Judgment, yeah, all right. So because this group or this person lied about a Queen of Wands walking away from a relationship and being pregnant and losing a baby, and you being jealous and obsessed and crazy, or something like that. They tried to have you imprisoned by saying something about a Queen of Cups being sacrificed, okay? Ace of Cups, something about a baby or a new beginning in love. Because of a baby? Because of a child, a pregnancy? I mean, that's really what I'm getting here, okay? Coffin, exactly, coffin. Exactly. So, okay, so the Queen, so they tried to say that you sacrificed a Queen of Cups because of a death of a baby or a death of a pregnancy or the fuck, okay. I like you. This has to do with somebody liking someone. Romance is blooming. I like you. Flirting. Okay. And somebody not chasing after someone. Somebody did not chase after someone. Somebody did not chase after some sort of affection or wanting someone's attention. I mean, the Empress again could be like a mother figures, a mother or a pregnancy or someone that's pregnant again. Okay. Why is the Knight of Wands reversed here? The four of Wands reversed. So somebody not being home. Somebody was not home. They moved out, leaving home, losing the home. Okay, doing something impulsively. The Seven of Swords, someone lying about not being home because of some sort of cheating, maybe. Knight of Wands reversed. What's that? Talking, text, calls, and emails. Talking, messaging, conversations, text, calls, emails. So there's someone here that lied about text messages, conversations, and messaging because of somebody being a player, somebody being a cheater, somebody being unfaithful, not being home. They took a chance, they took a risk, being strategic. They took a chance, they took a risk. Okay. The Grim Reaper in reverse, the relationship was not over. They took a chance, they took a risk because the relationship was not over. Or there was no death. Maybe this is because there was no death. Like they tried to say something happened to a baby or something happened to a pregnancy. Like someone faking a pregnancy, but they were never pregnant. So there was no death or something like that. Okay, what else? The Four of Swords in reverse, strength, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, this has to do with a choice that someone made because they were feeling anxious, restless, nervous, stressed out, burnt out about a death, a choice that they made about a death. The Knight of Cups, because of someone being nice to someone, because of someone giving someone an offer, or coming towards someone in love, or they couldn't defend themselves. They couldn't defend themselves. Judgment, the Ace of Pentacles. They couldn't defend themselves with some sort of an object, with some sort of a gift, with a blessing. At a house, a property, or the truth about the house, or is this present here, this gift, a gift to a child, a present to a child, a birthday present, a present for a child here, or Christmas, I don't know. The truth about what happened at a house is that they couldn't defend themselves because of bad financial news. Okay, I feel like this is where the crime cards are going to come in a second. All right, so anything else? They're lying, cheating, stealing, doing something deceptive, trying to get away with something, all right? Being manipulative. The Four of Cups, about someone getting rejected or feeling rejected or doing something deceptive because of someone holding a grudge. Or feeling resentful, holding a grudge, okay? Or feeling rejected, or, what's that about? It's about ascending. It's about transcending an obstacle. Okay. Not learning from the past. Somebody can't change the perception of the past. Somebody didn't learn from the past. Somebody's not looking towards the past, or a breakup. A breakup. Somebody not learning from the past, a breakup. What someone is expecting, or that someone is expecting, like what, expecting a child, expecting a pregnancy or something like that, expectation. somebody didn't learn from the past about a breakup, or somebody didn't think about the past and a breakup, and somebody expecting. Okay, I feel like I'm still missing something important. I don't know. The world, it has to do with some sort of communication about someone, about the world, about closing out a cycle or something being completed, or traveling, or the internet. I don't know, online maybe? Okay, we'll see. And the King of Swords. All right, so hold on. Okay, what are you trying to tell us here with this past? Ace of Cups, okay, a baby, a pregnancy, something like that. G. A cartel. E, G-E, and a cartel, and a judge. Judge? Judge. G-E, judge. Murder? Murder. Okay. Judge, murder. Debt collection. And a self-deletion. Murder and a suicide. What the fuck? Murder, self-deletion. Two-faced and deceptive. Did you guys just see that? Whatever that was. Was I imagining that? Forgery. This has to do with some sort of forgery. No. No sex. No sex. No sex? What do you mean? Cryptocurrency. What? Surveillance. H. Somebody is surveilling someone's cryptocurrency. There's cryptocurrency under surveillance because of a murder and a self-deletion. DH and a lawsuit. Hired. Somebody was hired. Oh my God, these two letters, they keep coming out together. DH. It came out in my last crime hour too together the whole time. DH. A lawsuit. A lawsuit and a judge. Police. What? Somebody was not home. It was supposed to stay a secret that somebody was not home. It was supposed to stay a secret that someone was not home. A cleaning service. Z. Cleaning service was supposed to keep. DHZ was supposed to keep something a secret that somebody was not home because of cryptocurrency surveillance. And a contract. a betrayal, because of a betrayal, something that was said, a betrayal throat chakra, something that was said or talked about, a betrayal, and someone paying for something, FN, FNP, PNF, fraud. I swear those letters came out before as well. So something is fraud, something is forgery. Somebody paid for something. That's why some sort of cryptocurrency is under surveillance, because there's somebody, a judge, police judge. Someone here is two-faced and deceptive when it comes to forgery and debt collection, because they're trying to keep a secret that someone was not home. A hacker. D. This has to do with a hacker. 7. Something is not what someone thinks it is because of a hacker. Manipulation, R. A hacker manipulated something. Roofied, that someone was roofied. With, okay, gossip and slander. Kidnapping. Lying, somebody's lying. Kidnapping, warning. Kidnapping, lying, warning. Ing. F, again, F. The internet. Somebody's being blackmailed. FN, again, FN. Someone is being blackmailed. Somebody's being blackmailed to keep a secret about somebody not being home because of somebody being roofied. A hacker. A baby. And a baby. Something about a baby, yeah. Okay, so it has to do with someone, whoever is working a case with a baby, okay? Working a case with a baby. Or a pregnancy. Attack, somebody attacking someone with a baby. Yeah, attacking a baby or attacking a pregnancy or attacking someone that's pregnant. I don't know. Something like that. Third eye. Something that see third eye, something you're seeing with your third eye. The Midwest. Something you're seeing with your third eye about someone working a case, about someone attacking a baby or attacking a pregnant person. This has to do with some sort of money and a credit card, all right? And keeping a secret about someone not being home. Hacking, a judge, the police, a lawsuit, forgery with a contract, and a murder, self-deletion. Okay, so something here is about a baby, all right, or a pregnancy, or someone lying about being pregnant, okay? Okay, so I feel like we got that. So what did they do to try and avoid this catastrophe here? C. All right, C. A lawsuit with a cleaning service. A lawsuit, C, and a cleaning service with a service. Internet. With internet service, with internet. They tried to avoid a catastrophe with the internet and clean something out, maybe. F, again, F. What the hell is F? Medication. Medication. Pressing charges with somebody trying to press charges on someone with a post box or something in a mailbox. They tried to avoid a catastrophe by trying to file a lawsuit and press charges and throw it in the post box. Okay, CF. Heart chakra. This is to support something. Close. Close. Laced. Laced clothes. Lace. Clothes. Clothes with lace. I don't know. An accountant or an account. Pictures. Cash. A caseworker. D, P, DD, DD, and then we have P. Not home. Someone was not home. Someone was not home. Something that someone said. Something someone said about someone not being home. Spell work. E. Being at work. Somebody said something about being at work or not being home. E. Surveillance. F. Surveillance F. What is F? What is D, F, E? What are these letters? What do they mean? It means that that it's a hacker that's manipulating something. So a hacker manipulated something or they manipulated something with surveillance because of a hacker. And this has to do with someone not being home. All right. Rico, M. M, Rico. Okay. M and Rico. This is information about the money and the paper trail. A detective. A detective needs information about a money or a paper trail. The Midwest. The Midwest. National. The police. National police hired. Somebody hired national police? Somebody hired national police? Information about the paper trail? National police hired. The Midwest. Third eye. I don't know. Third eye. Opioids. What are you trying to tell someone? I'm confused. This has to do with something in food or drinks. Help. Somebody getting help with something in food or drinks. A catfish. A catfish. And a passport. Health insurance. A catfish and is it a password or a passport? National police. Pressing charges with a mailbox and a catfish, huh? It has to do with a phone call. A phone call or a phone could have something to do with a hacker. No, a phone number. It's a phone number. Look, 5 just came out. 5 and you. It's a phone number. Neighbor number. It's a number. A phone number. A phone number. So what about a phone number? Where they got a phone number? How they get a phone number? A catfish. How they got a phone number? By hacking. They got a phone number by hacking. Okay. So password. Tell me more about them hacking, or what is it you want to say about the phone number? A detective. Third eye. Okay, there's a detective here and you're seeing something with your third eye, or you're getting a download, okay, about a phone number. Phone call. It comes out again. Phone call. Phone number. Detective phone number. Third eye. Laced. Not home. While someone was not home. Accountant or an account. Something that happened on an account while someone was not home. Postbox. Mailbox. Something in the mailbox, with a mailbox, but someone was not home, with a phone number. Has to do with some lace, something lacy, something being laced. D again. Hacking. How'd they get the phone number? Hacking. And yeah, this was premeditated with a breakup. Something was premeditated because of a breakup. Okay, so wait a minute. So there's someone here that's hacking. They get a phone number through hacking. Or they hack a phone number. Or they hack a phone and get a phone number through hacking. And then they set something up and premeditate something. Breakup, because of a breakup, while someone is not home. Nudes, hush money. Oh, sorry. Social security. Local, 5 letters. Money, nudes, laced, local. That all of that has 5 letters. And 5, the number 5 came out as well. Root chakra, good news about the money. Good news about the root of something. You're going to get good news about the root of something. Text messages. The text messages. You're going to get good news with the text messages because the text messages are from someone hacking someone's phone and getting a phone number, okay? F. This one just keeps popping out over and over and over again. F. Something that was said, throat chakra. Something that somebody said. Somebody said something with the letter F. Huh? Okay. Help. This is help. Saying something will help. Okay. D. I'm done. D and F, D and F, D, F, D, F, D, F, D, F. Over and over and over again. Saying something will help. D, F. D, F. Is that a place? Somebody was hired and they're projecting, or somebody was hired to project something. Okay. A cleaning service. Somebody is claiming that they were hired to be a cleaning service. They were hired to be a cleaning service, but they're projecting. Somebody hired to be a cleaning service is projecting something. Okay, what are they projecting? A hospital. They're getting exposed now about being coerced. Somebody's going to get exposed. Somebody's about to get exposed for something with a hospital because somebody's claiming they were hired to be a cleaning service, but they're just projecting. What the fuck? Okay. And all because of an international bank account number at a home, mortgage at a home. So a cleaning service is projecting something that happened at a home, claiming that they were hired to be a cleaning service, sorry, I'm looking at the time, cleaning service. And this has to do with a hospital, okay? A bribe. Something about what's on a computer or a laptop. Frozen money or assets. Somebody was bribed with money and assets to invade someone's privacy, to invade someone's computer or laptop, invade someone's privacy. And something about surveillance. Surveillance. So somebody was bribed to invade someone's privacy and hack someone, computer or laptop. And that's why they're trying to cover it up with surveillance. And they're projecting something about a cleaning service being hired. Okay. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. Okay, something about a phone number. Something about a phone number. Why is a phone number important here? Somebody was not home. A phone number. What does this mean? Here, this plan with 8 of Swords, trying to get someone trapped and in prison, and a phone number. B. R. BR. Income. Income garnishment. Income. What is this? Incoming fireball? Fireball incoming. I swear that's what it is. Income and RB. Incoming fireball. Okay, what about it? It's being manipulated. E. They're manipulating the incoming fireball? What? Rico. Robbery. R-O. Robbery. P. BB. Robbery. BB. It's a BB gun. It's something about a BB. Okay, selling. A phone. Something on a phone. Social security. Again, phone number. It says phone nudes, but I'm pretty sure it's phone number. Okay, so something about a phone number. Something about an incoming fireball. Like my reading, okay. Phone number. And something about a BB, maybe? A BB pistol, like something like that. I don't know. Help. 4-letter word, help. Something that someone is saying on an account. Something that somebody said on an account, or said something said about an account. Binding, South America. They're trying to bind something to someone. They're trying to bind something to someone. Binding. Okay. That you're possessed by a demon. Warning. What? Or are they trying to say that you possess a firearm? Is that what this is? That you're in possession of a firearm? Warning. Possessed by a demon? It has to do with a document. And someone being retired. Someone being tired or retired. X and a business. A document about a business. An online document. Warning about an online document with an X. With a signature. A phone number. They're doing P. They're doing some sort of spell work here. U. P-U. P-U. Pew pew. It's a pew pew. What about it? Okay. Number 4, beauty industry. Why do I feel like it's a BB? Something about a BB. A pew pew is a BB. It's not an actual thing. Like, it's not a real one. I don't know if that's what someone is wondering. Like, you're not 3. The number 3. 43, 34. Or a GUN, maybe? Wi-Fi. Tax evasion at a hotel. Tax evasion hotel. Hotel Wi-Fi. Hotel Wi-Fi. Phone number, hotel Wi-Fi. Phone number, hotel Wi-Fi. BB. Hotel Wi-Fi? This has to do with malicious intent. And child support. Malicious intent, child support. And V. West Coast. Food and drinks, West Coast. 4. Food and drinks on the West Coast? Something about food and drinks on the West Coast? Malicious intent, child support. Food and drinks on the West Coast? Has to do with a BB? What are you trying to get on at here? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this one out. has to do with G having a physical disease. A physical disease, okay? A dealer. A deal that someone made with a physical disease. Has to do with a phone number, hotel Wi-Fi. O. Bacteria, virus, or mold, and a driver's license. A phone number. A phone number. And someone that has a driver's license, or somebody that drives, or a driver, and a phone number. Something that happened at a home, mortgage, obsessed, saying that someone is obsessed. Okay, so they get someone's phone number by hacking a phone. Then they try and say that you're obsessed, and something happens at a home. Okay. And this all has to do with an incoming fireball. Like a BB, okay? I don't know. Something important about a phone number. Okay, so what is this truth? You want to expose some sort of truth here, okay? The truth about whatever this is. This Ace of Pentacles, or present, or something at a home. A hotel. The truth about something happening at a hotel. A warning. Warning about something at a hotel. Tax evasion. Food or drinks, and V. A warning about something at a hotel. V. Evasion. Evasion. West Coast. Something on the West Coast. A warning about a hotel on the West Coast. EV. Electric vehicle. EV. Electric vape. I don't know, a vape, okay? A digital footprint. The truth about a digital footprint has to do with EV and food or drinks. International. The truth about a digital footprint is that somebody was international, West Coast, hotel. This has to do with DNA and someone, VE, EV, DNA. DNA? Some sort of DNA found somewhere. Camera. DNA found, camera. Security camera. And something on a camera, on a security camera, has to do with the truth about someone being international, West Coast, and DNA. Agreement, an agreement that was made. Solar plexus, someone in a disguise. You're protected by angels from someone wearing a disguise that made an agreement. Solar plexus with some sort of malpractice. And this has to do with an account. G, an accountant. An accountant for an online business or a business accountant. Some sort of a transfer to an address or IP address transfer. This has to do with a phone number. A phone number. A physical disease and a phone number. Transferring something to an IP address with a phone number has to do with the truth about the international digital footprint, someone on the West Coast, and a DNA test. Huh? Selling a weapon. A weapon. Selling. A GUN. A weapon. GUN, weapon. A weapon. A GUN. A BB. They're trying to burn and destroy the evidence here of R. Burn and destroy the evidence R. Manipulation. A witness. Claiming there was a witness. Tarot. A witness. 5 letters again. No. A witness. No witnesses. Sacrifice. Someone came forward pretending to be a witness to a sacrifice. They're trying to burn and destroy the evidence. And manipulate something about how they tried to transfer something to a different IP address or a different address, burning something at an address, phone number, smoking, fire, burning something. What the fuck is this? A weapon? Changing. 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 Changing what? Changing clothes or what is this? Changing. Changing something. Changing clothes. Changing hands. Cleaning. Cleaning service. Changing hands, washing hands. What is this? Weapon. A phone number. A sacrifice. A choice that they made. A Google search. A warrant, a choice that they made by searching WhatsApp, warrant, search warrant. A search warrant? What search warrant? What the fuck is the search warrant about? A trade job, a mechanic, an electrician. A search warrant, somebody who's a mechanic, an electrician, because of a recording, because they're in possession of, because of someone being jealous and possessive. This has to do with a search warrant over someone being jealous and possessive and obsessive, and something about a camera and a weapon and someone changing hands, burning and destroying something, trying to transfer something to a different IP address, because the truth is in the digital footprint. Three people. E, surveillance, or three-letter word, three-letter name, surveillance. VE, again, VE, EV, 3 letters, 4 letters. Helping with the cover-up. That's why they're helping with the cover-up, because there's someone here with 3-letter name, 4-letter name, 4-letter name, 3-letter name. Oh, that's why they're helping with this cover-up. What are they covering up? What the fuck are they covering up? Because I'm getting a really weird feeling right now, okay? Like really weird, like really bad, okay? K. Setup. A setup with K. A setup with K. Because of somebody trying to burn and destroy something, changing hands, changing. Because of something on their hands, in their hands, smoking, G-U-N, burning something. Something is smoking, a phone number, an IP address, and a weapon. What the fuck is this? A catfish? What the fuck is that? What the fuck did they do? A doctor. What the fuck did they do? Identity fraud, okay. A prosty. The number 8. An affair. AF. Medical records, witchcraft, and a sacrifice. What did they do? What did they do? What did they do? Oh man, I think I gotta close this reading out, man. It's already been a long one, but okay, last round here. Last round. What the hell happened here? Phone number. It's about the phone number. How did they get their phone number? What phone number? Whose phone number? Whose phone number did they get by hacking? They made a choice to try and transfer something. Warning. They made a choice because they got a warning about a transfer. Security camera. HZ. HZ. A sacrifice. A debt collector. Debt collection. Z. H. International. G. SEX. a kidnapping, ex, what your ex did, lying, betrayal, lying about a betrayal. Someone's ex is lying about a betrayal. Why? Why are they lying about a betrayal? What are they trying to cover up, huh? What the fuck are they trying to cover up by lying about a betrayal? A pregnancy. Trying to cover up a pregnancy. D. Local. The jurisdiction. Trying to change the jurisdiction of something because of someone paying for something. Jail or prison. Someone in a government agency trying to get someone to go to jail or prison by changing the jurisdiction of something because they paid for something, and that's the sign of the message of the sacrifice. That's a sacrifice. What a fucking sacrifice, man. Organized crime. You won't tell me. Spirit's not telling me. Jealous. A sacrifice because of someone being jealous. Witchcraft, an affair. What? Jealous, affair, jealous over an affair. Witchcraft. What did they do? What the fuck did they do? You won't tell me. Somebody knows though. EV knows something. What does EV know? Huh? Those letters keep coming out. EV. What do they know about something they saw? They know the secret? What's the secret? What's the secret you're hiding? What the fuck is the secret you're hiding? About a contract, cartel, about a car, contract, number 7, South America. Malicious intent, injury, malicious injury, malicious intent. Oh, the number 1, 17, friend. $17.71. That's the message for 17. Is that this is your sign or message that I don't know what they did, but there's someone covering up money, and it's because they're actually covering up something that they witnessed, and it's way worse than just their fucking money trail, okay? Like, I don't know what they did, but it has something to do with injury, a physical disease, hurting someone physically, malicious intent, someone being jealous, obsessed, lying about a sacrifice, witchcraft. A betrayal, affair. What the fuck did they do? Burning and destroying some sort of evidence. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Okay. Who's involved in this? Who's involved in this? A Capricorn. And a Pisces. A Virgo. And an Aries. And a Father. Sagittarius. And a Taurus. And a Cancer. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps, guys. Okay, until next time. Bye.